And this is very loud. Okay, that's it. Let's do this. Wait, which one was it? 2251. It's probably the top one. All right, top one. Let's go. We are going back to court with this asshole prosecutor that just owns the entire court. I hate him so much. Okay. Oh, God. I was not prepared for voices. Ha! Ha! Ah!
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, fuck. That was terrible. Let me try that again.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
That was probably better. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'm never ready. I'm never fucking ready for this game. It infuriates me to no end. I am never ready.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Yeah, he's too cool to say that he's ready.
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
He's too cool for an opening statement.
Very well, no opening statement, so...
And not so fast, Jen. What the fuck is your problem? You're already being a dick? I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Right, of course.
A prediction. I will be a toddler in this case. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Order! Order!
Didn't you just say you don't like melodrama, you fucking dumbass?
Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Why are you objecting to a fucking question from the judge? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. Oh, it's Parrot Man. Yes, Parrot Man! Oh, he didn't bring his parrot, though. Witness, state your profession. Parrot Man. Can't, too many drugs! I am the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. Objection! And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. You still haven't heard who this old guy is. Who is this old fuck? The witness hasn't stated his name yet. No! Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah, well, I'm asking him. I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Stop having an opinion and give me what I want.
The witness will state his name.
I forgot. Well, I'm not really sure. Yep.
What do you mean?
I don't think he's in the right state of mind to be fucking testifying. You're taking a confused old man with, like, dementia, and you're telling him what to say. That's not a testimony. My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this guy's definitely the suspect for killing Gredgeworth. Definitely.
He cannot recall, you say?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Yeah, I don't think so.
Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
I drink my coffee. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. Well, doesn't that make it the 25th? I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Good restaurant. And I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Okay, but who the fuck was it?
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
Fuck off! There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Who was the man? Ergo, no need for cross-examination. That's not your call. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now! You are such a baby!
Mr. Wright.
Shut up! What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, what the fuck was that?
3 minutes just passed.
I see. Well then, let's just take our time. Why don't you take a fucking chill pill? You may cross-examine the witness.
Why would you make that prediction? It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I was coached on what to say, yep. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did, yep. You see, continue. Okay, then I heard a bang. And where did the bang seem to come from? Do we have to do this every fucking time you say anything? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good, continue. When I looked out the window, I saw the boat just floating on the lake. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there, I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there were 2 men out there, yep. You couldn't see them clearly. Yep, at the time, that is. And I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total? Yep. Okay, well, who was the man? Who was this man? Who is our mystery man? By your window. No, who was it? And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Fuck off! I can't believe he's dead! People die when they're killed. Are you sure? Dad! Oh no, don't say that in court! Fuck! No! Phoenix! No! Don't do this! Dead certain, Keith! He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too!
He's your daddy?
Witness, are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him! That Edgeworth boy! Oh, he died.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Stop tisking! Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. Yeah, because you called him Dad. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? He switched his hands. That is easily explained. No. Fuck off. He could have wiped his prints after he what? You were ignoring. Why? Then there wouldn't be prints. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead, but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. That's not evidence, though! That's just some old guy! No, hey! I have evidence! 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Let me produce evidence.
Enough! The witness may leave the stand now!
He's sleeping behind the stand.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Time for a MacGuffin. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't even get to do anything!
To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. Oh, fuck! That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wait! Me! Huh? What? Wait! You can't just make yourself a witness! Larry, why would you come here? Oh my god, Larry's gonna save our asses! Listen, you gotta listen to me! Larry, this isn't how court works, but I'm in for it. I'm into it. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it.
Remembered what? Holy fuck, my heart can't take this. My blood pressure is through the roof.
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Oh, order.
What is the meaning of this? Yeah, honestly, I agree. You can't just make yourself a witness. The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just let you call Edgy a murderer. Edgy boy, it's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. He's our witness. That's my witness.
Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm into it. Let's do it. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Fuck it, I'm old. Let's get weird with it.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. We just keep giving up, and then people keep, just showing up for a MacGuffin. Why do we keep giving up? Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of right here, right now.
Allow me to speak my opinion. Everyone shut the fuck up. I'm still the judge here. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this? Actual law?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Yeah, you scared the shit out of me.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now!
Yeah, all right, turn it around on him. Now you do the snap. Come on, Judge, do the snap.
Snap! The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness.
Larry, don't you fuck me.
Court is adjourned!
Don't you fuck me, Larry. Like Jinky Scoob, I'll testify. That was too close. That's what you get for just giving up, Phoenix. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. Was the edge worth it, Edgeworth? I've seen worse. Yeah, right. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night. Yes. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Yeah, his boat was out there. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. So many things. Pay attention. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh, I just picked up a gun as a treat. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight, so I did something dumb. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. It was like, oh, God! Let me drink more coffee, one sec.
Right.
Yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials, yeah. And now you come in here and you fuck it all up. You do this to everyone. Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at, Jinky Scoop? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. He's a fucking dumbass. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. It was 15 minutes. Time for a good old milking.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw. On the night of December 24th.
Leave it to me. Larry's gonna fuck me. Alright, talk to me, buddy. I'm so glad I didn't just let you die. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard of this bang! I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home, because I don't want to get shot.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Just press him gently. Be gentle. Be gentle. It's his first time. I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. Looking for something? Oh, yeah.
Mr. Butch, what was it you were looking for?
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. You can't just assume this shit! Whatever happened to evidence? This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around midnight, yeah.
You're not sure.
Hey, don't give me that face, that old judge man face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? It was nighttime. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard the bang. Bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look the lake?
Yeah, I looked. But I didn't see a boat. I did not see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order! Order! Wow, Mr. Butts!
Whoa, everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. That's just the most important part of this case. That single gunshot, I went home. No second gunshot. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. I'm gonna present evidence about the single gunshot. Wait, first I'm gonna save because this game's bullshit. Okay. Two sounds like gunshots just after midnight. Okay. Objection! Wait a second, Larry! Lair Bear! What? You only heard one bang, you sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs! And the 2 older men just now said the same thing! They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Why were you even here? Yo, Nick, please! Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Nobody is nice here. Nobody is fucking nice. Everyone is such a dick.
Mr. Butch, I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just gonna arrest you now.
What?
You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Not to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. You are such... I was listening to something... my radio, dude, with my headphones. What did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this?
Order! Order! And stop that booing!
Boo, this witness sucks.
You're listening to the radio with your headphones.
Yeah, so what? That a crime? Like, listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Listening to the radio is illegal. Case dismissed. Mr. Von Karma, your opinion.
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue with the testimony?
Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Alright, leave it to me. Oh, my blood pressure. And my coffee. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve, searching the lake for your blow-up doll. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. Well, what did he say?
You were listening to your radio at a high volume. It'll ruin your hearing.
Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? Not in this fucking court. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
True enough, and it's difficult to believe the testimony.
Wait, Your Honor, the witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ, I am not hip and with it with you young folks. Fellow kids!
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard a gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright. What the fuck is radio? All I know about is gramophones.
It's lonely being alone. So this is Christmas. And what have you done? Listening to it real booming loud like. Real booming loud. Yeah, you know.
And you had headphones on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
But I'm sure I heard the gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? Alright, what did the DJ say? What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. No, I won't. What possible good can knowing what a radio DJ said do us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care! We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask,
Fine, very well.
Yeah, don't take my fucking law points. I'm scared.
What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard, it was before midnight. Oh, you motherfuckers! Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Oh, no. Sexy voice. Objection! This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard, but there is one gleaming ray of hope. Okay. Okay, I know what this is. This was before midnight. He heard the gunshot before midnight. I think Lyra really enjoys being the judge.
Oh, I got to talk like this. I got to talk about this interesting law you have in your Roger Cube. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Just after midnight. Just after midnight. Bang! Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Because if it's not, I'm going to throttle you myself. Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. This is my throttling face. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor! So many things are the matter. I need a fucking medic. Did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means?
no!
When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But that contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the... Oh, wait, go back. Fuck. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Oh. Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness said he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. He's a fucking dumbass. Snap! The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? And the fucking old man who keeps falling asleep and can't remember the past few years is not suspicious? That man is not suspicious? What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Bunce's claim he heard a gunshot before midnight?
He's right. He's wrong. He's right. He's wrong. He's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Snap! Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Shit. Uh, 12:15 a.m. 11:50. Here it is! The camera takes pictures when there's gunshot noises! And this was at 11:50 p.m.! I'm still gonna save. Well, I can't save. I can't save. Okay, I'm sure about this, though. Take this! Look at this photograph! I made this joke last stream! This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh! But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor! The real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all! We have talked about this so many fucking times. Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Aha!
Correct! There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, When Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? What the fuck was the point of this? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It's a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with 25-minute pause between them. Why?
Why would this be?
Yeah, that's a good question. Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Are you kidding me? That's not a fucking gunshot level noise.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. Oh, fuck!
Okay, I want to say that was this one because it fired 3 times. It fired 3 times, and that there was 2 after. What? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, let me just look at everything else. Yeah, okay, it's this one. Take it! This is my evidence!
The murder weapon?
Something about the pistol. This pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. Why aren't we only talking about this now? It's been the entire fucking case, and we have not acknowledged that this was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. I need to drink more coffee. 1 second.
Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. Well, who fucking cares? However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. It was some freaky sex thing.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why? Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! I have it! I have it! I don't... I'm so fucking lost. You want to tell me, Phoenix? Remember the case of the Steel Samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya! Yes! If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? I don't... We've already gotten a guilty verdict. Right, Nick. Your Honor!
Yes, Mr. Wright, stop yelling at me!
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
So you finally realized the truth? There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Yeah, no, fuck, no, shut. Wrong! A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie, take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on the lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. He disappeared. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. Oh, good point. Good fucking point.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 12:15 a.m.
Well, Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. It's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? I'm so mad. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. I want to say Edgeworth and the murderer, yeah. And maybe the murderer missed. You know? That's what I'm feeling. Time for a save. Okay. Edgeworth and the murderer. Alright, Edgeworth and the murderer, let's go! Of course it was Edgeworth and the murderer! After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. Edgy boy!
Whoa! Are you serious? Holy shit!
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this. I need to find another job. Maybe boat rental owner.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
Oh shit. The murderer's name? Right, it's... Huh? I don't fucking know, buddy. It was Edgeworth. You guys were right. We're just gonna stick with guilty. I don't fucking know, buddy. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Ah, again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. Oh. Oh. The boatman. The boat man. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man! And his parrot. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
Ah! Well then, where did the murder take place? Oh!
Yeah. The boat shop? The Love Shack. I'm scared. All right, let's go. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. His murder shack. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. His exact movements. He was drunk boating. That night he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at that time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? Ooh, this actually makes sense.
The boat shop! Mr. Wright! What happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning! Cause I don't...
Yes, Your Honor. You okay? You need a second? You need a moment? I'm just gonna talk now. Nick, are you sure about this? You made him cry. Not really. I'll get him some tissues later. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. Oh man. The caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammock to his shop. Meanwhile, the parrot doesn't give a shit. He's just sitting there. He's just like, yeah, I'm a parrot. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. And he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
Bang! Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Fuck this water.
Wait a minute. Why was he trying to murder Good Lake? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Nobody asked you, buddy. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then he swims away. Goodbye. Be gone. Leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
Oh, sure. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat has shot the other.
Huh? Lyra, I ordered pizza. You want some? Ooh, wait. What kind of pizza, Rosie? Okay, Beth says yes, but I need to know what kind of pizza it is, Rosie. That's important. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. It's a cheese pizza? Oh, yeah. I'll have a slice, please, Rosie. Yes, please. Thank you. I appreciate you. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Are you fucking kidding me, you imbecile? Shut the fuck up! Bailiff! Kill him! Bring out the witness from before!
Oh, that works too.
The boat shop caretaker! Quickly! Bailiff, get me my medicine! Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, nice weather we're having today. I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Ooh, what's this? Notice as your witness. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Holy shit, I heard it. Jesus Christ.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes, several days ago I received a letter. All letters look the same. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. It's not suspicious. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Of course you fucking can. This is court.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
Objection! The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. We looked right then, that second.
What? What should I?
What should I do?
Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Take his pirate hostage. Wring his neck! Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared! That's not a very good look.
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I'll extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Every cop look for the old man. Am I understood? One more thing. Oh, y'all like anime? I like to watch One Piece. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is.
Why, let's loot, Judge.
Very well, court is adjourned.
I know who he is. I fucking know who he is. Judge seems like he'd be a big Dragon Ball guy.
I really like it when Goku says, Kamehameha!
Yay, Nick, you did it! What the fuck did I do? I didn't know, but you did it! Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Yeah, where the fuck did Larry go? Larry Bear, get out here! Once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. You're gonna die like 20 years young. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Well, yeah, they keep taking our law points. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? I was kind of lost in thought how I'm a hair's width away from the electric chair. Nick develops a stress-related ulcer. I'm surprised he doesn't have one already. Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right, there's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Tell your fucking lawyer! Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. There's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but it's my cravat. It's very heavy. I can't make up my mind. What is this about Edgeworth? What's this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. Tell your boyfriend about your bad dream. A memory of a crime that I committed. The crime you committed? I stole a Tootsie Roll from the grocery store. Kill me. A memory of a murder. Hey, whoa, you cannot just fucking cliffhanger me here. I love front-facing Edgeworth because he looks so soft. Rosie, that's so straight. Rosie. It's really straight. Alright, tell me about your fucking murder, buddy. Are we sad because we heard about the murder? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of this line that was 2 seconds ago. Murder. Mierda. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life. Never! Okay! Hi! You just show up everywhere, don't you? Why are you always sweaty? Put your thumb away! What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. I almost died. Right on, tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Yeah, Larry, I fucking love you, man. I fucking love you. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgeworth. Okay, English. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. No. Larry, you're ruining it. Larry, you're ruining it. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, sure, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk. Don't you think? He was the definition of jerk. You didn't know him back then. You had to be there. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Oh, wait, was that when you two were classmates? He wanted to become a defense attorney in fucking kindergarten? In grade school? Same thing? They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. From detention. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Can we please get the fucking backstory already? You've been hinting at it for 3 streams now. I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. Tell me. It was the very end of 3rd grade. And I was on trial. What? A class... a class trial? What is this dumb shit? You remember Larry, spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Jesus Christ, that's a fucking fortune. Do you know how many gummy bears you could buy with that kind of money? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. So you actually just didn't know in the first place. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. What kind of kid lynching bullshit is this? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Do you get a public defender if it's a classroom trial? What the? Why is the teacher just fucking standing there? Yeah, let's have a fucking trial. Let's fucking traumatize this baby with the law. With anime law, we gotta teach him young. Guilty, he did it. Give me the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Hey, did you rob that thing the other day? I can't breathe. Is this stupid fucking game? They're just lynching this fucking 10-year-old. 8-year-old. What the fuck is wrong with this game?
No, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
Yeah, the judge was the teacher. And even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Guilty! Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
He didn't even get a fucking defender!
Apologize for your shitty t-shirt.
I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Holy shit, an objection!
He shouldn't have to apologize. We're in 3rd grade, but my voice is still very deep. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence.
Yeah, don't...
Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs! Miles!
Objection! Look at his fucking bow tie! Look at his fucking bow tie! Oh my god.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? Look at my bow tie! I know what I'm talking about!
Fuck, my controller.
My controller isn't working. There we go.
No. Whoa! Whoa! It was Edgeworth's money that he was accused of stealing!
Then you shouldn't apologize! Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent!
baby Edgeworth.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen! Help us lynch this child!
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof.
Why don't you all just shut up?
Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Oh, those shorts are way too short, buddy. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. I am going to fucking fall over in this chair and break my spine. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Just stop showing off so much fucking thigh, baby Larry.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
That's how it happened.
Oh man, I was itching for a good lynching. Child lynching.
After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Edgeworth was the bow tie one. Larry was the thigh one. I was the spiky one. God. That's so fucking dumb. I love it. This game is so stupid. This is the dumbest shit I've ever played, and I love it. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. It's probably because I fell over in my chair and all my memories were wiped. That's when it learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. Except for a kid whose shorts are too short. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. That's adorable. Wearing a fucking suit jacket and a bow tie to 3rd grade. Why is he not the one being bullied? Why is he not currently locked in a fucking locker? It's because his pointing finger is so menacing. He's really got that pointing finger. He's got the same fucking hairdo he had in 3rd grade! Wait, everyone does. Okay, never mind. Respect the drip, Lyra. These are 3rd graders, Rosie! The only drip they have is their noses! Fucking hell. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. A famous defense avocado. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school because his dad fucking died. The DL6 incident. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Who writes this bullshit? Demon attorney. Bah! Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts is very illegal. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. He lost his bow tie. He lost his bow tie and it was replaced with a cravat and it drove him mad and then he became evil. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he had became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why you became a defense attorney, to meet Edgeworth? Hey fellas, is it gay to decide your entire career and life direction and education path just so that you get a chance to talk to your boyfriend? Fellas, is it gay? Fellas. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. Fellas! In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. This fucking law firm doesn't make any money. Nobody pays this fuck. And he spends all his money on hair gel. Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. He's on the lam. Alright, let's go. My controller is being weird. One second, I'm gonna unplug it and then replug it. Okay. Stop being weird, you little fuck. Okay, there we go. Alright, bye. Edgy boy. You look as grim as always. It's the cravat. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Maya, this is not the time! Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Ever since then, Phoenix has been gay. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway, fuck! Oh my god, Phoenix, you're such a fucking hopeless gay. You're such a fucking useless gay. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney! Ridiculous! Gee, thanks, that's the gayest thing I've ever heard, and I wear a cravat! That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do, dumbass. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Dumbass. Oh, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Dumbass. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? But then he died. I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals. I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person. Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His man was Yanni Yogi. The boat shop man! I'm telling you what it is. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. On that day, 15 years ago. Blah! The 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. I have so much fucking trauma. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence, innocent. Why is that not the case in all the fucking cases I've taken? There's been so much lack of evidence. There's been evidence proving them innocent. And yet I have to find the real person that did the fucking killing! Fuck anime court. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Yes, that's right. I hate you, Phoenix. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him, like how to be a dick. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things, especially being a dick. In court, in his personal life, in bed. He obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Oh man. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. and not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. That sounds like a fucking miscarriage of justice. I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. So fuck it, throw them in jail, at least it's not us. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. His weakness is that he's a dick. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. With a gun. If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth! It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. Okay, bye! Alright, let's go to the gourd. Hey, pal! Long time no see! It's been a day. 1 day! No, Detective Gumshoe! Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Good thing I had an extra in my pocket. It's like rooted his sunglasses. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Oh, Gumshoe, good. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing! He just sprints backwards. Ah! No one can go into the woods today. The woods? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. But there's gonna be so much fucking evidence there. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore! And then he gets shanked. Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. Guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Well, there's fucking nothing here. Alright, let's take the parrot hostage. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Shouldn't they, like, keep a cop here just in case he tries to go home? Ahem! What? What the? Why are you here? Haha! Hello! What might you be doing here? My job! Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. I still don't know why your youth smells like lemon. Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing! Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow! That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Ho, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. Who knows? Interesting. Boat rental shop doesn't look like anyone's around. So run for the hills! Can I go inside? I'm taking your fucking parrot! Nobody's home. Oh! Oh! Hey, it's Polly! Yeah, that's our fucking witness! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself! Let me talk to the parrot! Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her! The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Okay, sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Hey, open this fucking thing! That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228! Oh, hey! He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edge. Oh. Edgeworth! Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame this is literally just evidence. It's right here. This is fucking evidence.
Oh, but it doesn't have a name on it. Fuck it, kill Edgeworth.
This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Yeah, what the fuck did Edgeworth do? He was just a fucking baby. But one thing's for certain, this letter is an amazing clue. Well, that's cool. Could just leave him the metal detector. Ah! What? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing your Oh, just fucking record it. Is this thing empty? Oh, okay. Good birdie. Okay, we're leaving. Bye. I'll show this to what's his face? Other lawyer, Grossberg, that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna show him. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to show him. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. He's dead! He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal! Okay, we're leaving. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to yeah, well, stop talking then. Okay, here we go. Hey, buddy! He's out again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Okay, interesting. Alright, Edgy Boy, take a look at this thing. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me. Yeah, what the fuck did he do? Edgeworth didn't do anything! Don't forget, this show takes place in the far-off future of 2016. They didn't have easily accessible recording technology like VCRs then. Yeah, VCRs were still newfangled technology. Hi, Thomas, thanks for joining. Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant? You got declared guilty or something. Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man, not at all. Real slick, right? So he was following this letter then, which means there was someone else behind it. The 2 men who ruined your life. Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the Deal 6 incident. Wait, but that makes no sense! Wait, that old man! Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi Bear!
That's quite the treasure you've got in that picnic basket.
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Are we gonna talk about this, buddy? Gonna talk about Yanni? Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. Hey, Edgeworth, you should write some fan fiction. We became unsettled. No settlement. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
I want to get out! Help! Get us out!
Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen.
Ah!
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. My bow tie was gone. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed that oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. That never works! Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right, yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days, and you haven't fucking told me! I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You're not making this any easier, buddy boy. You mean the nightmare? Oh, flashback. 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 I think the time has come to tell all. In this recorded room with a camera. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. Wow. It's pretty rough, actually. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. At night. I can't breathe!
Quiet! Ah! Get out!
I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you. Stop breathing! Stop breathing my air! He's attacking father. And I see the pistol lying by my feet. Why is there a fucking gun? I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away from my phone. Oh, wah! Yeah, I don't fucking know. That's not how you use a fucking gun, Edgeworth! You don't throw the gun! The gun shoots the projectile! The gun is not the projectile! Wait a second. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at that. See? Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Right here. Look at that. Yeah? The gun came from outside the elevator. Shot. Bullet. Gunshot bullet. Yeah? I'm still live. It's a bone-chilling scream. It goes like... A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? Pretty sure Lyra snapped? What do you mean Lyra snapped? that would imply that I have any sanity to snap in the first place, please. What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. They say that. Psychologists. Those are the ones that say it. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. You don't have any fucking proof of that, buddy. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. We have evidence that that's not true. There's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. Yeah! Grossberg! Alright, we're leaving. Bye. Oh, how very convenient. He's back, isn't he? Yeah, he's back.
Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding! I'm so fucking troubled! My. You're so fucking troubled. Just calm down and tell me what happened. That's Mr. Edgeworth! He killed everyone! I'm gonna drink more coffee, one sec. Beth bought some new creamer. She went out to buy some new creamer before stream. This is my first time trying it. I think it was something like caramel macchiato creamer. It's really good. It's really fucking good. Okay, let's go. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. What a fucking crazy bastard. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. Thanks, psychologist, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. Why? The pistol fired and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Why would that be his last chance? Why the fuck would that be his last chance? Just because he can't be tried in court for it anymore? Edgeworth! He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. Yeah, Mia was so good. My sister. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques, being a dick. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. He does so many fucking illegal things. To beat him, Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. He lost and died in despair, as it were. What if Von Karma killed him? Ha ha! When Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey.
I am Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Woo!
Yet Yogi was found innocent. He wasn't afraid of no ghost. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yeah, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Edgeworth's ghost! Holy shit! Let's cross-examine the ghost! Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Oh, man. Oh. Come on. Controller, what is your problem? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna switch USB ports on this thing. Maybe I need a new cord. Alright, let's go. Move. Can I show you something? Let's show you the letter. Oh ho! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. Why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake but for his own. Everyone does? It's a job! He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Well, how's that the fucking attorney's fault? He'll understand soon enough. Wait! This letter! I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time— okay. Whose handwriting was this? Manfred von Karma! Manfred! Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Because he's a dick! Because Edgeworth called attention to his tactics! Von Karma, Von Karma! Wait, you're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it! I used to see it all the time in court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct, Manfred! What does that mean? This mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? We have covered this! If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. How could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Because he killed him! He killed him! Yeah, and I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfection. He killed him! He may be seeking to satisfy his grudge against Edgeworth by hurting his son. It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. It's the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Wait, if they acknowledge that his evidence was fake, why did the dude get pronounced guilty? Why wasn't the verdict overturned? If they acknowledge that the evidence was falsified. Dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. He doesn't, yeah, of course he doesn't take vacations. His therapy is the screams of the innocent. Don't tell me he's never been to Europe! You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work to plan murder. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him! Shut your fucking mouth, Edgeworth! I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. Actually, no, it's manslaughter, it's not murder! Why did these fucking lawyers not know about law? I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Let's go here. I want to go into the records. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for that old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. He's pounding the pavement. He's beating the shit out of it. I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there. Oh. Fight. Fight, 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 fight. Let's hurry. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just hadn't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. He's hiding. This cabinet is where they keep evidence for current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons, others are question marks. Most of it just looks like random junk. What do you think this clothespin is for? Murder! Looks like there are files inside this glass case. The case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Well, where's our stuff? Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone... Oh, he took the shit. He took the file! He took it! Unsolved cases, he took it! The file for DL6 is completely empty! What are you doing in here? My job. Ah! Oh my god, he's even scarier from the front. Holy shit, I hate this. No, 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 I really hate that. Do not show me him from the front. Never again make my eye... No, no, this is illegal. But Von Karma! You, how do you know my name? What? But we were in court. Have we met? What do you say? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? Ahem, I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I will destroy you. I will destroy you. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. I hate this guy! A grudge against a mere defense attorney, why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? So I could crush him. The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Interesting. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. Okay, but that picture has a fucking gunshot in the window. It's impossible that he did it. Why is nobody noticing this? Why didn't nobody notice this? Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after... Oh! He just said it. I was investigating this for like hours and he just tweeted it out. Huh. So you admit it. You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. Oh my god, what the fuck? Is this good? Indeed, 600,000 volts will course through your body like a It's kind of fucking... 600,000. Oh, don't worry, people don't cost that usually. Now give me the letter. No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Holy fuck! Oh my god, he tased Maya! Run! Out of my way. We're in a fucking police station! Are you kidding me? He just tased two people in the fucking police station and nobody's gonna say anything. What the fuck? The letter's gone, of course, and he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Maya! Maya, open your eyes! The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold, and then you didn't fucking run away. It was all because of nothing. You didn't run away. You dumb fuck, why do I work with you? I'm useless, and so are you. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. I forgot her phone number. Now, even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh. Maya! What is that? A bullet? DL6 evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gretchworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Interesting. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. You have a bullet. Well, that was stupid. That was extremely stupid. And we're not gonna, like, tell anyone about this, are we? That he just fucking tased us. We're not gonna tell anyone about the literal assault that just happened, right? Of course not. This is anime court. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched his shoulder. I guess the shock isn't worn off from my run-in with a stun gun yesterday. That's not how that works. Today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. You don't become a fucking stun gun by being stun gunned. That's not how it works. Maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Oh yeah, pal! Oh fuck, Gumshoe's dead. What's gotten into that girl? A taser. The fucking defense attorney tased us. I mean, prosecutor. The fucking prosecutor tased us. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Maya used the full tackle. It's super effective. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember him, and I'm going to prove it. Oh boy!
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth again!
The defense is ready, Your Honor, again. The prosecution is too good for an opening statement, again. The prosecution is ready.
Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Very well, Mr. Montcarmel, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
What the fuck are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He is sleeping. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Very convenient.
Witness! Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now What?
Very well, please begin your testimony.
I don't like this. I don't fucking like this. I do not like this! Why I left court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Oh, he was fucking coached on that.
Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
Well, we don't have the fucking letter anymore. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna press you on all things. I call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He wasn't running away or nothing. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? Wow, look who's fucking talking! Pot calling the kettle guilty! Went to buy some food for Polly, see? Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats those high-quality bird pellets from France. Oh, wow, really? They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes, but his testimony is totally super sound. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
I see, so I was lost. I'm very gullible.
I figured I got nothing to do with the incident anyway. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. The parrot! The parrot! The parrot! How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. Very convenient. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Shut the fuck up!
Yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Yeah! His testimony is something he has to remember. We're literally accusing him of killing the dude. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of those statements are lies.
Water! Water! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying? Are you saying you know who this witness is?
Hell fucking yeah, of course, Your Honor. You dumb bitch, I know. Ho ho, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he?
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name. Edgeworth!
I'm just gonna save as always. I'm scared. J'ai peur. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Oh, Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident! But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Blah, 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 blah. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? Does he have like a fucking driver's license or something? God! Okay, listen. He was a fucking suspect in a murder case. Did he not have his fingerprints taken? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. How are you gonna prove that? How are you gonna prove that he's Yanni Yogi? Burb. Burb! Please take this man's fingerprints! Then we'll compare them to the finger- Oh. Oh. Wait, I was right. Hey! Alright! Hell yeah! I called it!
I see, that makes sense.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry. Oh, you fuck off. The witness has no fingerprints! Take its toe prints! You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with stuff. Yep. That is very convenient, buddy.
Wow, the witness has no fingerprints. I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Parrot! It seems that the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened! Snap! There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one! The parrot! Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot? Yes, actually. Yes, actually. What is it, Nick? No, you're not. Yes, I am going to cross-examine his parrot! Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up? Are you fucking losing your mind, Mr. Wright? What is this, kangaroo court? Oh, right, it is.
On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's parrot! Oh, fuck. I accidentally turned the light back on. Ah!
Water! Water! Oh, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Lyra, the clip I linked last night was this scene. Oh god, good thing I didn't watch it then. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. That's not up to you to decide, dumbass. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Hell yeah, I want to play a game. Let the parrot take the stand! I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. You fucking teased us! Shut up! You don't get to fucking complain! You teased us! Every piece of evidence except the parrot! She's my last chance! At least I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot! I can't fucking believe I'm doing this, Jesus Christ! Oh.
There she is! Best girl!
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. Oh, this is quite a predicament. Oh, how do I talk to a bird?
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. What's your honor? Please testify for us.
Ow! Ow! I... You want me to use a fucking voice filter?
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far.
Okay, I'll use it for a bit. 1 second. Give me a second here. Okay, alright, 1 second. Okay, and now I just do, I think this one's the right one.
Okay, let me know if this is what you have in mind. Okay. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Hold it! Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Hey, Doctor, right? What do I say? We found something. What's your name? What's the safe number? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6, Bat! If I can get Polly to say that here. Polly, have we forgotten something? Help! That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. We forgot. Oh, that's not working. She won't say that something the matter, Mr. Ray. He erased the parrot's memories. Tree. Okay, 1 sec. I'm gonna turn this off now. Okay, I hope that was
enough. I hope that was enough to satisfy you. Okay, alright. You reprogrammed the parrot. What was that? I pressed the wrong button. Witness, you're here to speak! You must speak to me! Talk to me, bird! Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. I guess we should try to get some information out. Fuck! Do I really need to present something? I present you to yourself! Fuck me. He doesn't give me the badge. God! This is so stupid! Do I really have to present something? Okay, let's ask a different question. Have we No, fuck! I clicked the same thing, damn it! Alright, let's go, hurry up. Okay, I'm going to try every dialogue option there first. Witness! What's your name? Polly, what's your name? Polly!
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
Maybe? Yes, it does! Ha, fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof! I'm not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he's Yanni Yogi. The proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity. What? Shit. I don't fucking know! I don't have anything here! I don't have anything!
Mr. Wright, I had hoped you would have learned this by now.
Well, at least I didn't lose law points. Alright, I have one more. Come on, let's go. The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything. Polly, what was the number of the safe in the shack?
1228! 1228! My, what a reckless parrot. Protect your information! We're gonna get your identity stolen, parrot! Well, Mr. Wright, you are claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
Okay, I'm just gonna do random shit now, because I don't fucking know. Alright. I present to you... Your Honor, that statement... It does... I don't see it. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Polly's name does relate back to Yogi's. I checked the DL6 file? What? No clues found on the scene. After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed oh, I never actually read this. Whoops! I'm a dumbass. Okay. Here, I got this. I'm sorry, I forgot. I didn't know I could read it. I can't read. I never learned how to read. I'm just guessing what they're saying. Yes. I have proof! Alright, let's go! Take it!
The DL6 case file?
Blech. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time!
Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file?
Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiance committed suicide, see?
Indeed, it does say that, yes. Oof.
What was his fiance's name?
Polly Jenkins! Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiance who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible. That's kind of fucked up, don't you think?
Mere coincidence, that's all. You'd really like that. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix.
My.
Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright does... Oh! She's only 7 years old!
Guilty. Alone is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence.
One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Very well, witness, you may continue.
What else do you fucking want with me? What do you want from me? You must speak to me! Check the file again and also remember the combination 1228. Oh man, I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm so fucking glad you guys are here. 1228! 1228, okay, alright, let's do this. This is so complex, Jesus Christ. What's the safe number?
Reckless parrot.
It does. Ha, ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity right fucking here? My chat told me. What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number?
Case summary. It's on the case summary page. Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number of that safe is 1228.
Ah!
We used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for a safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Shut up! This is tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Why are you telling us your PIN? This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing.
That's enough! I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
Yeah, you tell him, buddy. What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately! Now! Wake up, you fuck! Tell us her name.
Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Whoa! Oh, he just got anime! Whoa, he just got anime! I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Metal Gear! This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally! He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Metal Gear. It's punished a Yogi. Acting for 15 years. Punished Venom Yogi.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. Okay, God. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Your Honor, Metal Gear.
Order! Order! Yanni Yogi! So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me, Colonel. I'm trying to sneak back to my boat shack. But my parrot food is too dummy thick and keeps alerting Gumshoe. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. Didn't even have a silencer on it. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment! No regrets! No ragu! Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. You just fucking... You admitted to murder! You are absolutely at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. It was a sneaking mission.
On Karma, where's Mr. Yogi?
He got in his Metal Gear. Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is
Innocent, in this case at least. Oh man, don't you fucking do this to me! Hey, wait, you can't try him for a different crime in this case. That's not how court cases work.
very well.
We can't just morph this case into some other incident.
Will the defendant please take the stand?
You're right, this is anime court, fuck. We just had Solid Snake testifying. That was my snake voice, by the way. I'm pretty proud of it.
There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Objection, 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 objection. Oh, fuck. That was Edgeworth. Fuck! Fuck, you dumbass! Why do you have to be lawful good? Not lawful good. Why do you have to be lawful neutral? God damn you! Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. No, stop it! Stop it! You're making my job harder!
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick Edgeworth is trying to confess. Fuck! He's gonna tell them he was a murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Fuck off, Edgeworth! Shut up! Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
Stop it! For 15 years, you have been so fucking dumb. I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean, in the incident where your father died?
In the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I'm guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations which ends today. The culprit is me. Oh, I hate this so much. You are such a dumbass.
Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime! A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today! Not really sure how I should deal with this.
He was a minor! Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. Oh my god, look at the picture! There's a bullet hole in the window!
During this time, I'll consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned!
Oh man, I can't have anything, can I? I can't have anything good! I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Fuck yeah, you did! Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You're into that, aren't you? Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. It's manslaughter! This is crazy! Just crazy! It's crazy! It's crazy! Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent! Hell yeah, Phoenix, let's go! My man! My man! He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. It's the picture! It is the picture!
Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. I hate you. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. Though it's unconventional for me to follow the fucking law.
I see. Does the defense have any objections?
Yeah, this is dumb! No, Your Honor.
Very well. Miles Edgeworth, take the stand.
I'm glad I didn't have to do the Solid Snake voice too much. It kinda hurt. Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney. Samesies. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gredgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key. Please, please. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. Ooh, ah! That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream.
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. But I totally didn't die. Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's cross-examine Edgy Boy. What trial? What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly, only two things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you are handling that case.
It was 15 years ago, I don't remember the details. Liar! Fucking liar! What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... gun. Gun. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. The gun fired once? Yes, I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. The gunshot, that horrible scream. Oh, man. I know the contradiction! To this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. Imitate it! What? Let's look at the DL6 file. Let's read it, because I remembered how to read. Was oxygen depleted at time of incident? No clues found on the scene. No clues found on the scene. The murder weapon was fired twice! The murder weapon was fired twice. Single gunshot. What the hell is this bullshit? Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. Because you don't fucking die from oxygen deprivation, of course. Are sure. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. You dumb fuck. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? How dare you drag out evidence when I clearly ask you for evidence every single minute? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot?
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
Fuck off, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice, however, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
Sure. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any other proof that the other shot fired had something...
Yes! The photo. What? Impossible!
Now, Mr. Von Karma, sure, sir, save your suspense. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
Yes, I do, motherfucker. Okay. Wait, I can't see! Shit! Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this. Look at this photograph! This is
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gredgeworth.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
Please get a clue. I'll show you. It's been there this entire fucking time. Come on. Here. Why has nobody seen this in 15 entire years? It should be obvious. The contradiction is here.
I see a bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gredgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright! What are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gredgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright! Who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Didn't you just say you wanted to play this by the book, dumbass? Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. I'll slap it. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
It does have a port.
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by... But are you just ignoring what I just found? That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. Are you just fucking ignoring what I found? It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Yes, it was a coincidence. You really love your fucking coincidences, don't you? You go on and on and on about evidence, but then every time I show you evidence, you turn it into a coincidence. You're such a dick.
Water! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident.
It was just in the file!
However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this mess. Shut up, you fucking kiss ass. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. It looks I was wrong. Are you kidding me? Stop giving up! Stop it! I'm sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought you are... I really dislike you, Phoenix.
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No. No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention.
Yes, I did. Oh no, he's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gredgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now!
Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I have so many fucking objections. Ah! Mr. Wright.
We're down to the wire. It is the end. This is the fucking end. Your Honor. I object. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, It must exist. The second bullet. What did you just say? Nothing. Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers for Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it existed.
What? We've just heard proof that it did not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
Who?
The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us just who is this murderer? It's you, motherfucker. It's you dumb bitch. You asshole.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. But what possible reason could they have to not be fucking convicted? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... the bullet would be proof. The bullet would be proof! Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof? Proof! It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. Phoenix, you said that in the dumbest fucking way possible! If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. How, you're just gonna reach inside of him? You're just gonna grope his heart? Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? Because it was inside of him! No, I don't accept this. Phoenix, you fucked this up for me. Phoenix, you are a dumb bitch! Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for the bullet. If that was the case, then they should have taken the... Are you kidding me? I had no right answers! There's literally 0 right answers! Okay, I hate this. I hate this.
Was there some pressing...
There's a right answer? Oh, okay.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
All of the answers suck, Your Honor. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Murder, what does that even mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy! Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor! Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? What the fuck is this bullshit, Mr. Wright?
Well, for instance, maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
The bullet hit the murderer. Shut up! Just shut the fuck up! You don't know what you're talking about!
I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take... Oh my god, Phoenix. Oh, I'm not drunk enough for this. Oh. Oh, my head. Oh, yeah, think crazy, baby. Think crazy, bitch. It's not like you could perform surgery right there. Which is why he didn't fucking take the bullet from inside of Gretchworth! You know, I don't fucking know, Phoenix.
You are such a whore!
I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Shit. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Why is my controller not working? Come on. Don't be a bitch like this. 1 second to plug it back in. Oh. The game is... My controller doesn't fucking work anymore! Okay, fuck it. We're clicking.
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot! And they left with a second bullet still inside of them! Oh. Thus leaving only 1 bullet at the scene of the crime!
That's how it worked. That's how it fucking worked, Phoenix.
But there's the problem with that? The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside, yes. Fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. Bang! Pistol discharges and the bullet... This bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that perfectly chiseled face. He's like, ooh, whoa. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known, and I'm being very charitable right now. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. Damn it, it's bullshit, but it's plausible bullshit. More!
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick! I just thought of something really crazy. Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Barry Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that! Holy shit! To get a bullet out of him! That was the first a medical vacation, a bullet vacation. But took it because he was injured, which would mean, it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gridgeworth. It was Von Karma.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed.
Okay, buddy, Your Honor. Dude, your dudeness. You're gonna want to take a seat for this one, cause I have the biggest bullshit ever for you. No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Holy shit, buddy boy. Yep. Man, clicking in this game feels weird. I don't like it. Let's go, man! Your Honor! There is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Fuck! Very well, Mr. Wright. Who's your suspect?
Man Ray.
What?
Manfred.
Von Karma! Von Karma! You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right there? The one with a taser in his hand? You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst of my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated. Fuck. Let's find out who is doctor. No, this is stupid. It's no use. It's no use. I'm not playing Sonic 06 yet. That's the next game. I'm playing Sonic 06 after this game. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Wait, does that mean the bullet's still in him? You can't just pull bullets out of yourself! I mean... have y'all ever seen the movie Ronin? Yes! Yes, you absolutely can just pull bullets out of yourself! Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Inside of him! Can you produce evidence to produce? Holy fucking shit.
I read this with the guy, and I was like, the fuck is going on?
Am I gonna metal detect this man? Am I going to walk on over in this court of law, stare him in the portals to his soul, stare him, and use a metal detector on him? Am I just gonna fucking metal detect this man? Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. I'm gonna need you to strip. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. Yeah, I know how you like it. I know you like it rough. I won't be gentle with this metal detector. I'll tell you exactly where I'm going to shove it. The evidence that proves Von Karma's shot was blah! Take it! Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where's that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You mean? Is that a fucking metal detector? Put that away! This has gone far enough! I fucking quit!
I do. There's the possibility that the bullet is still inside the... Oh my god!
It's not even possible for all these years! Holy shit!
Oh, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Oh fuck, I turned the light on again. I'm blind. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Oh my god, that's lewd. Phoenix, that's lewd.
I don't want to be metal detected.
I refuse.
You refuse? But refusing this means you're a guilty bitch. You acknowledge that this bullet is still inside you. Water! Holy shit! I'm so...
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the detector. How did we get here? How did we fucking get here? Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. I'm gonna end you right here, right now. I'm going to shove this metal detector down your throat. Choke on it.
No! This is getting really kinky! I will kink shame! This is my courtroom! I permit the use of the metal detector and let me watch. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
What does this mean? It means I'm gonna check him out. It means I'm gonna check him out, Maya. Oh no! And then he just flatlines instantly. Von Karma is dead. Mr. Von Karma. You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen. That's why I brought a gun. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there was a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this What the What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Can you prove it doesn't? Yeah! Where's that proof that you have such a fucking fetish for?
Can you prove that? Prove?
I have no obligation to prove anything. Yes, you fucking do! You just made a claim! It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I.
Mr. Wright! Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Taken from Gretchworth's heart. Still bears clear ballistic markings. Oh, you are going down, bitch. Oh, you are going down. Holy shit, I'm going to flatten you. Of course he can. Of course I can. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. I do. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. I'm going to convict you so hard. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. Hope you like jail, you dumb whore. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good. But you see, I have proof! What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof! This is gonna be good!
What? A bullet?
Where did you get that? From you, when you fucking tased me, you salty bitch! This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gretchworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Remember when we talked about this? Ballistic markings. Exodia, the forbidden one. But no one summoned him before. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gretchworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. Time for some fucking field surgery. I have a scalpel right here. Then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gretchworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. Oh, and solve this case once and for all, you little bitch. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Ooh, that scream, I know it anywhere. That fucking cosmic horror scream. I've heard that scream before. No wonder I'm so fucked up. Wait, I know! I can't breathe. Get away from my father. It's that scream I heard in the elevator! 15 years ago! You just like scream like a fucking chthonic being! That's really fucked, man! Von Karma, it was you who screamed!
Mr. Von Karma!
Edgeworth, only you would dare defy me! So, it was you! Yeah, me too, buddy!
I'm just gonna let this play for a minute.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good. Meanwhile, there's just like the jury sitting right there. He's just like, holy shit. I'm just gonna let him die like this, honestly. Bang! Bang! Bang, bang, bang! Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just appreciating this. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. That's what you get for fucking breaking the law all the time, man. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury. Oh my. He is fucking that wall with his head. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma! It's not like you to make this kind of error. How dare you make an error with your perjury? I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I'm taking your law points. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I'd ever known. Me penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Oh, he was crying. He was crying in the bathroom. He was like, Edgeworth, Edgeworth. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness, and then I killed someone. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise! Bang! I was in pain! A horrible burning pain in my shoulder! I also lost my facial features! Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I also lost my hair! I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from an oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny for me to kill some dude. Bang! We reused this from the fucking opening scene of this case. In his last moments, Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge! What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now! End it! Pull the trigger!
Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. I have a fucking headache. 14 years later. Oh my god, there's a blood spot on the jury stand! Bailiff, clean that up! Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, oh. The judge is comforting him. Oh.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! That is all. This court is adjourned.
Hey, aren't we gonna fucking arrest this guy over here? Arrest Karma! Nick, we did it! Holy shit, I don't know how we did it, but we really, really did it! He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick, crushed! He's going to jail, of course he's crushed! It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I love you. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. Yeah, you're welcome. That's the hottest thing you've ever said to me. Sorry, I'm not sure at this sort of thing. I have a lot of trauma. Whoop! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would! With severe bullshit! And then tonight, let's party! Dinner's on me! Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. Who cares? That's how you say thank you, with food. I see. Ahem. Whoop! No. You tried, buddy. I feel foolish. You tried, buddy. Don't worry. Take a little at a time. You'll get used to it. Whoop! It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Oh, God, I gotta do the southern accent. No, you're such a bad person. Y'all were great in there. Thanks. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats! Thank y'all very much. I'd like to thank the Academy. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course, which is why you testified to try and get fucking guilty. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. Yeah, he's lawful neutral. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I dropped out to look for a sea monster. My life is ruined. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? It's over, Nick. My life is over. What? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this. Why do you keep dying? It's Keonce. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. Well, don't have her bring a statue with her, okay? Don't have her bring an alarm clock that is a statue of the thinker. She's leaving me behind! Yo, Etchy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Etchy! Here's a little gift for me in celebration. Huh? Harry Butts, you come along tonight too, my treat, pal! Huh? Thanks, looking forward to it. Yo, Nick, that's the suit that questioned me when he says treat. That's not police talk or prison food, right? Yeah, you're gonna eat these handcuffs. I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah, what's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Oh! Huh. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? Holy shit, did Larry steal it?! That shorts little motherfucker! Larry, it was you! I'm going to fucking kill you! What are you so surprised about it, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. We're going back in there. We're going back in that fucking courtroom right there. We're going to get you guilty, okay? You're going to jail too, okay? We're going back in there, okay? Fuck you. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Alright, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. God. Really, right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. I figure real crimes out. Oh, this sure is an unexpected turn of events. I'm going to wring your fucking neck. Edgeworth? You should have told me! Oh no, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Oh man, the statute of limitations has run out! Oh god, my head hurts. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you all have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Death! The death sentence for both of you! Yeah! I would have become a prosecutor! And then they switch sides. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I'd known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Hey, yeah! Play on the same team as me, Edgeworth! Edgeworth? Want to switch right? Yeah, let's do it! Phoenix Wright, 8th prosecutor! Hey, y'all, line up, I'll take photo! Hey, photo time, let's go! And after that dinner on me, oh, I'm so happy! Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Huh? Why? Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. I drank too much PG-13 juice. My head hurts. What's this? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. Absolutely nothing. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Oh no, she's leaving. No! You were so good! You were the heart and soul of this office. Oh man, a whole new background. I guess I'm too late. Hey! There you are. Fuck yes! Do not let her go. So, you're leaving? Yeah, it's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. You did that one time. 2 times. And I think you'll do fine about me, Nick. Be good, okay? Yeah, stop it! Fuck off! You get back here! Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Objection! Get your ass back here! On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. That's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. No! You stopped him! All I did was wander around in a daze. I have evidence that you helped! Oh, the fucking bullet! Hell yeah, you grabbed that! You took that shit! Take it! Take this bullet! A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to TL6, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma, and you were the one who gave it to me. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be- Oh, I'm sad! Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I'm sad. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. And that was the end of the game on the Game Boy version. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page in this bonus content. Say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. I'm now an intermediate defense attorney. Now a new story begins. We have the same old crazy cast of characters. Don't fucking talk like that, Phoenix. Bang!
I don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim.
Yes, Your Honor. I feel like this happened like 20 times in this game. That exact scenario. Don't show the credits. There's one more case. Right? Hey, pal. Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Aw.
Whoop! Detective Gumshoe!
And he hung his head low and went right back outside. He's so cute! Oh, he's so cute. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. So I love him. I love him. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. Wait, who's talking? That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. In Hawaii right now. You just keep doing the same fucking thing all over again, don't you? Wait, if he hasn't seen Nick in a while, who's talking?
Oh, right! Yeah, I remember him. Why are you asking me about this? We're in the middle of a trial! You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm going to die. 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 Perish.
Where did Phoenix go? Buddy. Oh, ew.
Phoenix Wright. Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
Phoenix died? Oh, this is his obituary. He's just dead in a ditch somewhere. He lawyered the wrong guy.
Ahem! Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright.
Oh yes, Mia's understudy, was he not?
I wonder how he's doing.
Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. Why do you keep saying that? Why is that your thing? Why is that your thing? Man, I'm gonna miss Phoenix. Can't believe he's dead. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Oh, fuck off. I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. That's literally the most actor name there is. It's so anime. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. But I'm not keeping my face out of the cocaine, if you know what I mean. That's why I keep sniffing. Oh wait, you. I love you. You're cute. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Who's talking to them? It's not Maya. Who's talking to everyone? It's not Edgeworth, because Gumshoe was talking about Edgeworth in the first one. Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. All right. Yeah. And I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog! It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender— what? What does that mean? What? Was he calling her a bitch there? Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there's a ghost. Oh, real? Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. I want to see the picture. Show me the picture. I'm not— is Phoenix, like, actually dead? Oh, no! No, I'm sad! No! Mia! Whoa, 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 chill! Oh, wait. Wait, she's cute. I love her. Wait, she's cute. I love her. Rise from the ashes. Hold it. We got one more. We got a DLC case. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? We're not doing this right now. Holy shit. Holy shit. The quality dramatically increased. Oh my god, there's animations. Jesus Christ, there's animations. Whoa, what? Whoa, did we just James Bond there for a second? What the hell was that? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, stark jump in quality. Stark jump in quality. And also some fucking James Bond shoddy 3D there for a second. Wow, okay. Alright, I'm intrigued already. What's in the court record? Okay. This is the DS specific case? Alright. Well, we will cover this next time because I've been streaming for 3 hours and 10 minutes. that is the end of the original Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. But next time we will have bonus case. We'll have bonus soda. Okay. That's it for stream, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see what the fuck they follow that up with. Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.